Oh, what's going on, dudes? HK Titan back with some more contested territory, and for today's video we are going to be taking on some more bosses. So the one boss fight that kind of caught my eye is going to be this boss right here, because this one actually seems like it might be a little bit of a toughie, because we have Adora but we have no way of farming other than the druid, but I don't think the druid's actually going to be worth it, so we're going to go ahead and nix that in the butt right now. All right, so because we do have some fancy relics in play, we do have a couple of free towers that we can grab. So this is actually going to help us out quite a bit, because we can go ahead and grab our Dora and go ahead and start getting her a couple of levels. So we'll throw this ninja right here. If we lose a couple of lives, it's not a big deal. I just want to go ahead and get Adora on the screen as soon as possible. So I probably want to have Adora over on this side. All right, so there we go. We have enough money to grab our Adora. Let's go ahead and place her right here behind our ninja like so, and we can go ahead and press play. Maybe we go with like a sticky bomb, and we also go with the carpet or the spike storm, because if we go with the spike storm, then the spike storm will be able to deal with the Moab balloons. This one's gonna be rough, because I keep remembering about those fortified Moab balloons. That might give us a little bit of trouble. Oh man, guys, so here we are on round 29, and I'm just like watching our money slowly go up, and I'm just thinking to myself, this might not be good, guys, because it's like we need 4,250 for the sticky bomb, and then we also need a bunch of money for the spike factory. I'm starting to think to myself, maybe the spike factory might not be the play, or am I gonna have to like sell and buy stuff in order just to be able to beat the tier 1 lich? So we have our sticky bomb now. We can go ahead and start going for our spike storm. And then once we get our spike storm, I think we're going to go ahead and just deal or stick with one spike storm and leave it at that. But at the same time, like if we only have one spike storm, then the ability won't get off of cooldown fast enough. Oh, this is going to be rough. All right, here we are on round 39, and we are not able to afford spike storm, guys. Oh no, should I have grabbed spike balls instead? Ooh, buddy, this might be a little bit difficult. The good news is we do have our Adora up to level 7, so we have a little bit of support there. But I don't think it's going to make a big difference if Adora is level 7 if we can't get this spike storm up. Alright, so it looks like we're going to leak a couple lives here. It's not the end of the world. We have 400 lives, so we're doing alright, I guess. All right, so I think as soon as we deal the first little bit of damage to the boss, I'll have to activate Dora's level 3 to help us deal with the. There we go. All right, so let's activate Dora's level 3 to go ahead and hopefully pop this. Oh, thank goodness we were able to do it. Now we have a spike storm. All right. Now that we have the spike storm, I'm feeling a lot better. I'm just going to go ahead and save the cooldown until like we actually need it. Because if our sticky bomb can go ahead and pop the inner lich, then we don't need to waste it until we get like reinforced Moab balloons popping out. All right. So next thing that we probably want to do... Oh no, we're going to have a bunch of balloons slip through. We need to activate the spike storm. But luckily, the spikes will still be on the screen and... dealt with it perfectly. That's actually what we wanted. Awesome. All right, now the next thing we want to do is go ahead and we'll start saving up for another spike storm. Man, all of these balloons are eating up all of my spikes. Man, this is like a terrible map for this. All right, cool. We were able to deal with the... Oh man, guys, like this might actually be a little bit close, because we still have one more lich, or one more ethereal lich to deal with, and if we could get the spike storm up, which I think we actually might be able to do. Oh, we did it. Let's go. Oh man, so that's the tier 1 boss balloon down. Now the next thing that we need to do is just survive until round 60, because we're going all the way up to tier 2 with like no towers whatsoever. All right, dudes, so here we are on round 55. I have 4 spike storms right now, and I'm probably going to end up buying like one more. But I did end up buying a Jungle's Bounty because we were having like a little bit of trouble with ceramic balloons. So I figured that way when the actual boss comes out, I won't need to like constantly spam the spike storms just to deal with the ceramic balloons. We'll have a little bit of help from our Jungle's Bounty now. Dudes, I am so glad I ended up going with this Jungle's Bounty because it ended up helping out a lot. It actually saved it so I didn't have to use up too many Spike Storms. All right, so we almost have enough money for one more Spike Storm, and that'll give us 5. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get up another Sticky Bomb, but that's all right. So, let's go ahead and see how much... All right, so it has a little bit over double the HP of the Tier 1. So, I think let's go ahead and, like... slowly like activate Spike Storms to go ahead and help out our Sticky Bomb. Man, all right, so there's another Spike Storm. Am I gonna have to activate another one? I think I am. So let's go ahead and activate another one just to help out our boy. All right, cool. So we were able to deal with the reinforced Moabs. We only have what 5 tiers left to go, and then we'll be all right. So let's go ahead and activate another Spike Storm. I kind of want to like make sure like I always have a Spike Storm or like 1 or 2 Spike Storms up, because if I always have 1 or 2 Spike Storms up, if anything like ends up like plowing through, then I can go ahead and just hit a Spike Storm and be able to deal with it. All right, so there we go. Let's go ahead and hit a Spike Storm, and that is a lot of Moab balloons. Were we okay? So it looks like we were able to deal with all of the reinforced Moab balloons that were underneath it. And our Adora is level 10 now, so we'll also have that ability to use. We have $2,000 dues left over, so let's go ahead and start saving up for another Carpet Spikes. Let's go ahead and hit Carpet Spikes again. I don't know. Yeah, so we are going to get the Ether Balloon from the inside. Let's go ahead and activate another Spike Storm just to be on the safe side, and then we'll activate Adora's level 10. And see how much damage Adora's level 10 does to the... Ooh, the Adora's level 10 shreds the boss. Oh, yeah. Adora was definitely a good call to go with. Like, I always debate whether I should go with the hero or not. But in this case, going with the hero was a big brain play. All right, and then we just have this last tier to deal with. Once the Ethereal Balloon pops out, we'll go ahead and activate a Spike Storm. And probably need to activate one more Spike Storm. And we almost have the boss dealt with. We go ahead and activate our last Spike Storm. And there we go, dudes. We were able to beat the boss on round 63 using this setup. So, guys, if you guys ever stuck on the boss, especially in contested territory, try giving the Spike Storm a shot, because, like, that actually destroyed the boss. All right, dudes, so let's go ahead and finish this off with another boss fight. Now, I was looking around the map at, like, the boss fights that have banner tiles, and this Bloon Areas here looks like it should be kind of fun, and at the same time, it shouldn't be too hard because we do have farms. So I think right off the bat, the first thing that comes to my mind is we'll go ahead and do the same thing that we did for the Lich. We'll go with a bunch of Carpet Spikes. So we'll go ahead and place down our free Dart Monkey, and then like let's go ahead and throw like our Dart Monkey right here should be fine, because he'll be able to hit the balloons a few times. All right, so awesome, we have our first farm up. Now I'm gonna do something a little bit different. I'm gonna go ahead and wait until I have enough money to buy Adora, and then I want to go ahead and place down Adora, because the sooner I place down Adora, the better it's gonna work out for us, because I wanted to get to a high enough level to go ahead and help us out with the boss, hopefully. All right, so now we have enough money to go ahead and buy our Adora. Let's go ahead and place our Adora right here. That way we can go ahead and like kind of whittle down this time that we already have. I mean, we're already at 2 minutes and we're only on round 10. All right, so now I'm just going to go ahead and work on getting up some farms. I'll probably go with like 4 or 5 200 farms. All right, dudes, so here we are on round 26. We have our 5 farms up. So now we're getting quite a few balloons that are like slipping by our Adora, because she's still not that high of a level. But I do want to get this first marketplace up before I invest in a little bit more of a defense. So let's go ahead. We'll grab ourselves like a crossbow, and the crossbow should be able to help us out enough so we don't leak any more lives. All right, so round 34, we are absolutely crushing it. If I get another marketplace up, maybe we'll grab one more marketplace, because we're on round 35, and I think going for another marketplace would end up helping us out quite a bit. All right, so we need a way to deal with ceramic balloons. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. We have 25,000, or we're going to be working with $25,000, which is a decent chunk of change. Maybe if we go ahead and grab ourselves like a jug and throw it on last. and then we grab spike storms. Actually, let's go ahead and grab an ultra jug, and then we'll just deal with a couple of spike storms because the boss is really, really slow, right? So we'll be able to make a bunch of money. And at the very back, we have the ultra jug to deal with the ceramic balloons on the inside. This is definitely going to be the right play, I think, or at least I hope. Hopefully, the ultra juggy in the very back is going to be able to deal with all the ceramic balloons. I suppose we'll find out here in a second, right? All right. So, moment of truth. Is the ultra jug going to be able... Oh, yeah. Easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right. So, let's go ahead and do this. And we'll just go ahead and, I guess, ride this out. We're definitely not going to get a good time, though. I mean, I think that kind of speaks for itself because right now we're at 5 minutes and we're basically just waiting on cooldowns here. Moab Shredder, I just need to make sure that I keep in mind that I need to make sure that I'm buying as many spike storms as I can. Because the more spike storms I have, the faster we're going to be able to take down the boss. Dude, why did that one do so much more damage than my last one? I'm not sure. But Ultra Juggy was definitely the right play because I honestly had no idea how I was going to deal with these ceramic balloons. But Spike Storm was not Spike Storm, but the Ultra Juggernaut was definitely the best play to deal with it. But there we have it, guys. Balloon area is done with a whopping time of 6 minutes and 10 seconds. But anyways, guys, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. But you guys know what time it is. I hope you guys have the most amazing day of your lives, and I'll see you guys in the next one.